The fear of success is an actual thing. It is an actual thing, and sometimes I find myself experiencing that, and I know that I'm not the only one on this journey. But hey, if you're just tuning in, my name is Anna, and welcome to the Passive Mindset Income Podcast, or no, Passive Income Mindset Podcast. It's been a minute I recorded because every episode that you see was pre-recorded weeks before. Okay, so this is my most recent upload today, the 12th of February. I'm probably gonna post this next week on the 19th. Okay, so I want to start by saying I'm so grateful that I have you listeners listening to me talk about things like this. I love seeing that, okay, this is reaching new people every other time. And I also want to say that if you've been following the podcast, you'll probably listen to the first episode where I said I just started a new business, and it's been this is the eighth episode. This is the eighth episode. Okay, so I started this about I started this podcast December 25th, and it was around that time I was looking into starting up a new business, passive income. And from that time till now, the 12th of February, I've made over 2 million naira. It's so crazy because I started this as a complete beginner. But I said yesterday, no, early hours of this morning, I crossed 1 million on affiliate marketing that's promoting other people's products. Okay. And then I had already crossed 1 million naira like some days ago on promoting my own personal products. So when I started seeing these amounts of money hitting my account almost every other day, at first it was like, yay. But then at some point I started feeling like when I think about it, my heart would I would skip a beat. Okay? I would literally skip a beat because I'm not used to this. So it's like, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to seeing, you've been credited at 250 today, tomorrow, or you've been credited at 100, or tomorrow you've been credited at 300. Or so it's been like, sometimes I sit down and I ask myself, is this me? Because I just started this how many weeks ago, and now this, like, I literally crossed 1 million this morning, like 2:30 a.m. thereabout. It was surreal for me. So whenever I think about it, sometimes my heart would skip a beat. And do you know why it's skipping a beat? Because I'm not used to this. And then it's like, what if this gets taken away from me? There is that fear. Oh, what if this gets taken away from me? What if something happens? What if this happens? What if it just stops? What if? And mind you, this is an experience I've been calling into my reality for the longest time. I would sit down and tell myself, I make 100,000 naira every day, I make 100,000 naira every day, I make 100,000 naira every day. So, because moment by moment, you're creating your reality. And then, because I consciously started creating this reality months before I started seeing it. Now I'm seeing it. Yes, I know that it's supposed to happen, but I feel like I'm not used to this. So that thing of wanting to just throw everything in the air and just run for my day life, I feel that way sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Do I even know what I'm doing? I have those thoughts. And I think that a lot of people would relate to this. Okay, yeah, you may say, oh, I cannot wait to start relating to this. I'm telling you beforehand because you're going to experience this, especially if you're not someone who's used to back to back to back credit alerts from a business that I mean, the craziest thing is I just started this 5, 6 weeks ago. And then there's been people who's been doing digital marketing longer than I have, and it's not, and I just came from nowhere as a complete fucking beginner, and this is me. So that fear is like, what if I lose this? What if? So I just want to put it out there to whoever is listening that it is normal. So whenever these feelings come up, I always sit myself down and ask myself, hey, how are you feeling right now? Like I just finished journaling every day of this year since this year started. I've been journaling. I've been journaling every day. So I would sit myself down and ask myself, how do I feel right now? Okay, I feel good, I feel thankful, I feel grateful. I also feel nervous. Okay, why do you feel nervous? Okay, because of this, because of that, da 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 da. I'm like, okay. And I sit with that feeling for a bit. I try to get myself back to that mental space of, hey, you deserve this. You've put in the work. It's not luck. It's not luck, Anna. You've put in the work, literally. And so this is even me reminding myself again. So everything that's happening, all the blessings, I deserve it. And you deserve it too. You deserve it. When the abundance starts coming to you, because for the longest time, I would call in abundance. I would take myself to the plane of abundance. I now exist on the plane of, like, I would say that. And now this is me with money rolling every day, and it's about to even triple with what I'm doing, with what I'm creating. It's about to triple. So it's like, I am ready for this. Am I ready for this? But then I have to tell myself, I am ready for this. I am. I have to force myself to believe that. So I'm not running away from the feeling, but I'm sitting with the feeling and I'm telling myself, hey, I am ready for this. We are ready for this. We are ready for this. And I'm telling you too, you are ready for this. So start calling in abundance into your life every day. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Start preparing yourself to be the person that is capable of holding the space for that abundance that you're calling in as a person. And I promise you, it will come. It can be from anything. It doesn't have to be from. This is my own vehicle. Digital products is my own vehicle. For you, it could be something else. It could be hair. It could be makeup. It could be fashion, clothes. Whatever. It could be tech. It could be securing clients. It could be virtual assistants. It could be whatever. But when that money starts rolling in, nobody's gonna tell you. You're gonna have to take yourself to be that person who gets what they want on a roll. And with that being said, you can always find me on Instagram, Passive Income Anna, with double A, Anna double A. For now, it is double A. So yeah, and thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, do not forget to rate this podcast 5 stars so that I can help make the information, reach more people. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you so much. Until the next episode. Bye.